What's up, haters, bastards, and everybody else? In fact, I'm just joking. Like, I'm kidding. Nobody really watches this shit. But I'm still alive. I'm looking good. I'm looking great. Yeah, I just keep a brush in front of me at all times. But I'm looking great. Feeling good. Made it. Survived. Feeling healthy. And let's get right into it. So, the topic of today is something that happened a few hours ago when I was making my rounds before I leave out again. In fact, I gotta roll out in like 10, 12 minutes, but I digress. It's bad parenting. And the reason I brought this up because earlier today, I seen this lady outside a T-Mobile store when I was making my rounds downtown. And obviously something had happened. There was something that happened at the store. I'm seeing it. I just rounded the corner. I'm seeing it across the street because she obviously seemed angry and upset. My other awareness that of course kids, of course Marcia wants to be outside now. Some kids, neighbor's kid. But I digress. But obviously something had gone on before because the lady who runs the jewelry store right across from that T-Mobile was standing out there already. So I'm like, okay, so there's a scene, whatnot. So this is all like all I'm taking in about 5, 8 seconds, maybe 10. And then the lady goes, I'll say 5 to 8. And the lady goes right back in the store. Now she has two kids with her who are, I would say, like seeing 3 to 5. They're obviously really young, and she has the two children with her. And she goes back into the store, but leaves the kids outside, and goes in and is arguing with them. Now, mind you, I'm across the street. They're inside of a T-Mobile. Doors are closed, and I could like I could see the motions and whatnot, and I could still kind of hear her. So I'm pretty sure she's just pretty much just teeing off on there. She's sitting there yelling. The kids are outside, and then she like throws something at the lady, and then walks out and is all big bad and braggadocious. She's like, "Yeah, little stupid hoe. Yo, this is Trenton." And I'm just like, I'm looking, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is Trenton, all right." And you just represented it in the wrong way. So you're right. This is Trenton. Thanks for that right there. And the reason I'm bringing this up about bad parenting, because this isn't like the first time I've ever seen anything like this. You live in the city. I guess when you live anywhere, you're going to see things like this. But it really like bothers me and grinds my gears whenever I see something like that. Because I'm like, you have two children with you. They're young. We're not. We live in the city. We black. Not everybody there was black, but we're black in particular. And no, things aren't easy. It's a grind. It's a struggle out here. Anybody saw my little rant video before when I was frustrated? It's a struggle. And so, you're trying to survive. Interlude. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Not even looking. You already have a lot of factors that aren't good. And then you're sitting there, like, instead of watching your kids and, being, just letting bygones be gones and being a good parent, you leave them outside unattended so you could go in and basically do some foolishness. I want to really say nigga shit, but even though I just said it, I'm trying to like avoid words like that now. And it's just like you're just looking at it just like it's just stupid, and then you feel so big and bad about it too when you walking out. Yeah, this is trending. No, you look like it is trending right now. You look like a fucking idiot. That's what you do. And I'm not even gonna get into the whole the whole thing about security cameras, whatnot, police were called, and blah blah blah. I was like, there's security cameras along this whole street. What the fuck is you doing? But the biggest reason is because, like I said, it's not the first time I've seen these things. It happens a lot, to be honest. I mean, over the time, and it's not just like that. Whether it's like when I was younger, my mother she always made sure I walked in front of her. But then you would see the parents who are just like, you know, and they always usually seem to be the young parents, the walking, the kids lagging behind them. They're just like, "Oh, hurry the fuck up," and whatnot. And you're just looking at them like, "Well, you're the parent. Why are you telling them to hurry the fuck up?" When you're the parent, you're the one that should already have them in front of you. Like, are you really that occupied, or are you mentally just so focused on whatever is your phone or just going to where you want to go that you can't really do your basic responsibility, making sure your kid is there, or when they're just like dragging them by the arm and the kid's just like this the whole time, or and I'm just like, you look like you're about to pull the poor kid's arm out of socket. What the fuck are you doing? Just nudged on my head. It was like, what are you doing all this? And then, or you see him in the stores and I was like, I told you not to touch stick, you stupid motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, you're looking like, wow, those kids aren't going to be shit when they grow up. And it's unfortunate to really say it that way, but that's probably going to be the reality. Probably is the key word. There's no absolute that they're that their lives that they're not really going to be functioning member of society or whatever you want to call it. But the environment's already like you already have a lot of negativity in the environment, and when you see that shit, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the main contributor of it. That their environment is almost probably completely negative, and the parents are young as well. The saying of kids raising kids. So I'm like, you're already young and immature mentally. You're definitely you shouldn't even have kids. Use protection, but ran aside on that one is like the kid's already there. What can you do? Well, learn to be a parent, but no, it's not going to happen. So then, to what, 15 years? Not even 15. I would say like actually 4 or 5 years. They're probably gonna be the kids that's acting up in school. Fuck this, fuck that, blah 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 blah. I can barely spell their name, but know every curse word under the book. And the cycle repeats itself. And it's pretty damn fucking unfortunate. But hey, nothing I can really do about it. But with that being said, I'm here, feeling good. I gotta go. Follow me on Instagram at Universal Nobility. I need to get my followers up. And I actually do post some really interesting stuff if you like, visual imagery. Always trying to prove myself as a photographer and digital artist.